my channel. It's your girl Skottychelsea. Today, y'all, we are gonna be chit-chatting it up about this little crazy girl, Corona Lachey the virus. And we're also just gonna be talking about all the things that's going on during this quarantine. So if you guys want to see how I did this makeup look in chit-chat with your girl, go ahead and keep on watching this video. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button because I know y'all see that your girl is almost at 1K subs. So let's make it happen. Be a part of that team and hit that subscribe button on your way out of this video. Matter of fact, you might as well hit it right now. I'm just saying. But also give this video a big old fat thumbs up if you like it. Let's start. All right, y'all, so before we start running our mouth, let's get into these brows. Okay, so this is the first thing that I like to do when I do my makeup. What I like to use my brows is the NYX micro brow pencil. This is in the shade chocolate, and the reason that I like this is because it's double-sided, so it has like the spoolie on one end, and then on the other end it has the actual pencil, which is actually like very fine. Like, it's very tiny, so it's gonna give you like those hair-like strokes. Of course, we're gonna get these brows in order and brush them upward and outward, just the natural way that they go. I'm going to go ahead and start filling them in. I do have a detailed eyebrow tutorial. It might need to be updated, but I'm just gonna go fast through this brow situation. The brows just take all day, okay? And I just ain't got time to just be explaining all day about these brows, girl. So I like to use the Tarte Tape Shape concealer in the shade medium right under my brows. I don't actually conceal with it with this brush. I just place it under like that. Then I take me an angled brush like this. I actually made this brush angled, like I just took some scissors and cut it in like an angled way. So I take this and I actually just use whatever is on my face in the brush, and girl, it works. So y'all, for the top of my brows, what I like to do is conceal with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. This is like close to my skin color, so I like to use something closer to my skin color on the top because I don't want the top to be as highlighted as the bottom. Let me tell y'all something. If my brows are not done properly, like before I go somewhere or whatever, I just feel like it throws off like your whole mood. Like I just have such an attitude if my brows are not done right. Okay, so now that the brows are done and out of the way, let's go ahead and chop it up, girl. So y'all, I'm gonna do like a real neutral, natural, you know, ain't nobody got time for all that extra blending type of look today, because that's usually the look that I go for, like something quick, you know, simple with the eyeshadow and bang bang pow. I'm also gonna be using this Tarte Tape Shape concealer that I showed y'all before that I did my brows with. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that on my lids, and we're gonna use that as primer. Then I just like to blend it out with a little brush or something, you know, and then I'm gonna go back with my fingers and blend it out also, so it can just be really nice and smooth. So y'all know how like everybody has been saying like, oh, you better come out this quarantine with like a new skill or new mindset or whatever. Like, what do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel? Like, do you think like, oh yeah, you should have a new skill set, you should have a new mindset, you know, take this time wisely or whatever? Or do you feel like, girl, leave me alone, I do what I want? Okay. I felt like everybody really did need a break. And I feel like that's basically what we are getting right now, is a little break. So y'all, I use the air spun powder. I got this, this is air spun loose face powder. This is in the shade Naturally Neutral, and I got this from Walmart for about $7, girl. So definitely affordable, and I use this to set my concealers and all that good stuff. We'll talk more about it later on in the video. I feel like everybody needed a break, right? But this is the thing, life goes by so fast. Like, we be like, oh, I got a whole year to do this, or I got a whole 2-3 years to do that. Like, I'm very young, I'm 23 years old, but I feel like before I know it, I'm gonna be 25. As the years are going by so fast. Like, if you have goals set in place, if you have things that you want to accomplish in life and stuff like that, this is the best time to be doing those things. This is the best time to be working on it. I feel like God has really made us sit down for a reason. So I started thinking like, okay, what is that reason, Lord? What is you trying to say, girl? I feel like maybe he's saying like, work on the things that you want to work on. Like, one of my main things was learning to do better thumbnails and working on like my titles for my videos and stuff like that. So as you see, the thumbnail of this video is cute, and I did it by myself. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. You do have like days where you're just so sluggish. Like, even if it's one tiny thing today that you get done, that you've been wanting to do, or you've been meaning to get done for a while now, even if that's one tiny thing, get it done, and that's an accomplishment. Then the next day, try to build on that. So instead of one tiny thing, do two tiny things, you know, and build on it. And then I feel like eventually you'll get yourself out of that sluggish feel. So y'all, today I'm gonna be using the Morphie by James Charles palette. This is the mini palette. I really like this one because it has like so many different cute colors in here. Also a variety of neutral colors, which is something that I kind of gravitate towards because I feel like natural colors just like really look good on my skin or whatever. I'm not really gonna go detail into this eye look because I guess I'll do another video on that. If you guys want to see detailed how I do my eyeshadow and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, girl. Okay. The only things that I have been doing, working out. Like, I had started working out because your girl didn't got big, okay? I started working out and stuff. I got me a good workout plan. I started really eating healthy and stuff like that. Usually, y'all, living in New Orleans is so hard to eat healthy because y'all already know, even if you're not from New Orleans, I'm sure you heard about our food. You just want to eat crawfish and turkey neck and like potato and hot sausage on French, girl. It's just, oh, the Lord want me to be skinny and he gonna put me in New Orleans. He should have never made me born in New Orleans. I don't know why he did that. I started working out and stuff like that. You know, that's something else that I try to do during this time because, girl, we don't really know when this stuff is gonna end. What if tomorrow they say go back outside? Well, look, summer is almost here. The girls is gonna wanna go take trips and wear bikinis. And me and my friends like to wear thong bikinis. That was TMI. I want to be prepared. Like, I don't want to be looking crazy or fake. Got rolls hanging out my freaking bikini and all that stuff. Girl, no indeed, girl. I figure I'm stuck in the house. I might as well work out, huh? What about y'all? Are y'all working out? Like, let me know. Are you working out or you just working out the couch? Y'all can act crazy if you want. But like I say, we don't know when we coming about this thing. You don't want to be coming out looking like a roller with some things called cinnamon rolls busting out the can. Let me tell y'all one thing about makeup, okay? As long as you got like a little dark color or darker color or brown or black or something like that in a corner of your eyeshadow, little duo, whatever you doing, sis, it's gonna look like you really put some time and effort into your eyeshadows when you only got 2 little eyeshadows on there. Sometimes 1, but it don't matter. As long as you got a little brown over here, pack that on. Make it come into that crease a little bit. Sis, you look like you didn't really put some work in. Make sure it's all blended and make sure it look good. Let me see, check. It'll do. The first thing that I like to do when I start doing my actual face part, I like to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange Corrector. It like takes away those red marks and dark marks. Y'all, when you're using this, make sure that you're doing like spot correct. Just literally put it on the spots that you need it for. Don't like squeeze too much out. Don't just glide it everywhere. Really just like spot correct when you're using this. I take a little brush on my finger and I just blend it out. But y'all, your finger is such a good blender. Now this next thing, y'all really about to cut up, okay? Hush your mouth. Calm down. Chill out. Wait. Hear me now. I like to use Philips Milk of Magnesia for my super oily spots. I have like combination skin where I get like super oily on my forehead, my nose, and my chin. And then like around my mouth, I'm really dry. On the sides of my face, I'm really dry. I like to use this in the spots that I'm super oily, and reason being is because it literally soaks up those oils and has helped I've been using this for like over 2 years now, and every single time that I use this, like my makeup lasts way longer. And I've heard people say before that, oh, it's not good for your skin, it like dries your face out, but that's what I wanted to do. And y'all, the other thing is like, how many of y'all jobs have like laid y'all off? Because so many people, did y'all hear, like it's almost 30 million people who have filed for unemployment, or is it more at this point? I don't even know. Like, not only has my family members been affected by that, but your girl has been affected too, Lord. My job has cut me down to, well, cut a lot of us down to 1 week out a month. Literally 1 week out a month that we can work. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm going to be using the Nars Cosmetic Foundation. This is their Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Cadiz MD3 Cadiz. I really like this foundation because, like, literally what they say, natural radiant longwear. It shut me up. So before I put on my foundation, I like to use this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I like to spray that on my brush a few times first. And y'all, the craziest thing about my job, like laying us all to 1 week a month, is that this is a new job for me. Like, I literally just started this job like a week before everything started shutting down. Isn't that crazy? It's like you start a new job and now you can't work. Then you get laid off from the job. It's like, damn. But let me tell y'all, I am a firm believer in everything happening for a reason, the way that it happened and all that. Like, I don't regret nothing. Like, this whole pandemic thing has a bigger meaning than what we even see right now. The concealer that I like to use for my highlight is NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this is in the shade Neutral Buff. I really like this one because it has like a yellow undertone to it. So I just like to put my concealer above my lip, under my eyes, just a little tiny bit on my chin and forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose. So y'all, I like to let my concealer just, you know, dry out a little bit. But y'all, as far as like having a job, like I said, it's so many people out here who do not have a job at all. So I am like so blessed and thankful to still be able to work at least once a week. So I'm gonna have to apply for unemployment too, because you gotta need her money, okay? Y'all let me know, Gertie laid you out too? They let y'all do like few days or whatever. Like, what happened, girl? Did they call you in the office, or like, what happened? So y'all, I also like to use my all night my Urban Decay all nighter setting spray on my beauty blender. I really usually change out my beauty blenders often, but y'all know what's going on in the world right now. I ain't got time to be going look for a beauty blender, but I could order it off Amazon. Mr. Fly, I know you wanna die because you all in my face. I'm about to smack you and put you in your place. I ain't get him. It gives it such a mattifying look when you let it dry out a little bit first. But then y'all, like, would you rather like be working right now, or would you rather have this time off? Because some people are like, thank you Jesus, they laid us off. And then some people are like, you know, like, I don't want to be laid off, I'd rather be at work. I feel like both. Like, I do want to have some time off, and I'm thankful for the time off because I can definitely work on my YouTube channel and I talk to y'all. I also feel like I want to be making some money right now, okay? To set my concealer, I like to use the airspun powder, but I also mix the airspun powder with some banana powder, which is powder that you can get from the beauty store. Like I said, I got this from Walmart, but you can get this from the beauty store. I'm not sure if Walmart has this or not, but I like to mix the two. And the reason being is because when I only used airspun, it was like really drying my face out. And when I used the banana powder, I don't really remember how it had me, but I know that it just wasn't what I really was looking for. One day I was like, girl, let me experiment, girl. And I mixed the two, and ever since I've been addicted. I'm gonna put that in the top. Get some of the banana powder with it. And just take something to mix it up. So then I just take my beauty sponge, dip it in there, blow it off a little bit. Yo, I do not bake. Now, I brush this right off. Right after I finish applying it everywhere, I brush it off because I just feel like when I bake, it's like that allows my powder to kind of dry my face out. Y'all already know in my oily spots, I already have the milk and magnesia, so I don't need nothing else to dry out those spots. So I go ahead and brush the powder off. Once it sets the concealer in place, that's all I needed it for. Now, this is one makeup product, very popular makeup product that I do not use. That is concealer for my contour. Let me show y'all the concealer that I used to use. The LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Now, although this is a very pretty brown, bronzy concealer, I just feel like every single time that I contour with concealer, it has been very harsh looking, or even if I blend it out, it just still is just too much. Maybe down in the future I'll start using concealer again, but for now that is not something that I use. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. It's rocks right now, y'all, literally. I'm gonna be taking an angled contouring brush and dab over these rocks. This is sad. I'm gonna be dabbing over the rocks, yo. I'm just gonna put this exactly where I would put my contour if I had concealer on. This brush is like so perfect, like it fits exactly where you need to put your contour. Like, let me tell y'all better get this. And I think I literally got this brush from a beauty store. Do not sleep on a beauty store product. This the craziest part about all of this corona stuff. How many of y'all, let me know in the comments below, how many of y'all are dealing with somebody who had the coronavirus, have it now, in the hospital for it, or has died from it? Let me know in the comments below. Like, I really want to see how many of y'all like have somebody who dealing with that or has dealt with that, and like how are you dealing with that as like a friend or family member of that person? Because I have a family member who has coronavirus right now and is in ICU. He's in critical condition, dealing with it, and it's hard. Like, it's so hard just being scared that, oh my God, is my family member or friend gonna be able to move past this? Are they gonna be able to come out this hospital and be back to them normal selves, you know, live their life happy again? Like, what's gonna happen next for their life? Let me know if y'all dealing with anybody, you know, like that. So y'all, look, I'm gonna set my contour with some of that powder that we mixed together earlier. And then, of course, like I told y'all, I don't bake, so we just go on and brush this right off. And what I like to do is brush it kind of like all together like this, because I feel like this is how I get the most blended look. I like to always put some eyeshadow on my lower lash line, because I just feel like that completes your eyeshadow look. So I just basically use kind of like the same colors and the same color pattern, and I put eyeshadow down there. Then I like to take some bronzer. You can use really like any bronzer that you have, but I have like this old beauty store bronzer. This is the All Over Glow bronzing powder palette by Kiss, and I just dab that like on my cheeks. Before I put on anything else, any highlight or anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. So I wanted to show y'all my new goodies from Twinsetter Cosmetics. I have 2 new lash looks. I have some tweezers. These are their twinsers, okay? And I also have some lash glue, and they have some black lash glue, and then they also have white. So it's up to you which one you want to use, sis. But I want to show y'all these lashes. So this is the style Double the Trouble, and isn't that cute? This is the style 20. These are so freaking pretty, like, girl. So I decided to go with the Double the Trouble lashes because, girl, they just so cute. Like, this is it, okay? So for my highlight, I like to use like this old busted up eyeshadow palette that I got from like a long time ago. A while ago, one of my super like old videos, people was dragging me, girl, for my highlight on my nose and everything. They was saying it was too gold, it was too whatever, I don't know. But here's the thing, sis. You do you, and I'ma do me, okay? So I like to do my highlight over here on that cheekbone. Woo! And then I also like to do the corners of my eyes. And I line my lips up with just a brow. I use actually my brow pencil. Like, I just feel like, baby, I'm gonna spend my money on it. I'm gonna use it as much as I can. Then I like to use my pink lip gloss by Twinsetter Cosmetics. Ugh, I'm obsessed with this lip gloss, y'all. I like to put just a little bit of some clear lip gloss on top of that. You can't tell me nothing, can't tell me nothing. Alright, y'all, so that is all for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, make sure to give this video a big old fat thumbs up on your way out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out also, because you know your girl is almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So make sure you are a part of that team that make that happen. I hope you guys got something from this video. Make sure to answer all the questions I asked you guys in the comments below. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.